If you use credit or debit cards, you've probably dipped your chip by now, as they say. As of October 1st, merchants across this country were required to accept chip cards, which provide better protection from security breaches and fraud. But as WKYT's Miranda Combs found out, new at 6, some merchants are reluctant to make that switch.
They are supposed to be in place by now. A federal statute mandated that terminals like this were to be operational by October 1st.
So that date had been set in place probably 3 years ago.
But Central Bank's Steve Kelly says it's still been a rush for banks to get customer cards with this chip and merchants to get the readers to dip the chips in.
So the idea was for the banks and merchants to work together to protect the consumer. And it's just a lot to happen in a short period of time.
And some merchants, Kelly says, have taken a pass for the holidays and decided to wait and keep swiping instead of dipping.
The dip transaction takes longer. And so they're concerned that during the holidays, with all the shopping going on, that they don't want lines to back up because the customer is dipping rather than swiping.
But Kelly says those merchants are taking a chance. The reason for the switch from swiping to dipping was to better protect the customer, but also to shift liability from the issuer of the card to the merchant. So if there's a breach now, the merchant will take it.
You may be avoiding the cost of a new terminal now, but one fraud would cost far more than what a terminal would cost.
Kelly says there's also an air of confidence with retailers right now. There hasn't been a big breach in a while.
If there's a big breach that somehow occurs, you're going to see people scrambling to get those terminals installed because they're going to be concerned.
In Lexington, Miranda Combs, WKYT.
Kelly also says that merchants probably would have preferred to wait till after the holidays before making that switch to the chip, but the federal mandate to make the switch was actually put in motion several years ago.